Toilet. One of the main antagonists in the Skibidi Toilet series. He has achieved many technological breakthroughs throughout his experience in the scientific field, creating notable and significant inventions such as the parasitic Skibidi toilet, the flying Skibidis, the vacuum Skibidis, the upgraded Skibidis, the soldier Skibidis, the kamikaze Skibidis, G-Man's constant upgrades, and possibly now even decoys, the glitch Skibidi and astro Skibidis. Well, probably, we get there later on, as I'm not sure if this connects with the astro toilets. Basically everything which would shift the tide of the water the favor of the Skibidi toilets. In the wiki is stated that he created at least 25 types of Skibidi toilets, 5 accessories to counter the Alliance offensive methods, and 4 major upgrades so far. These being his own upgrades, G-Man upgrades and Titan Speaker Man upgrades. That's right, Titan Speaker Man's upgrades are not from the Alliance, but from the scientist. The Skibidis would probably be completely screwed if not for the scientist. But then, I figure there was something very out of place. I'm talking about the glitchy toilet and the astro toilets. Throughout the series we see scientist inventions developing and getting more upgrades. Examples of this are the Skibidi guns, lasers and cannons. They range from simple cannons to more powerful cannons, but they are still cannons, improved ones, but nothing out of the ordinary. We see the accessories, like glasses, headphones, defensive barriers and flush protection. Still nothing very intense. The mutants are probably the most dangerous Skibidi species, with high physical resistance, even capable of withstanding normal glitched toilet attacks. Many of these mutants have offensive prosthetic equipment. Yes, they are incredible, dangerous and impressive, but still in the area of manageable. The Skibidi also have some of the Alliance tech, like the TV lens, the TV Man speakers that were harvested, or simply studying Titan Speaker Man when he was infected. By the way, remember there was a Skibidi parasite ready to infect Titan TV Man? These parasites use their tongues to infect their victims. At the time Titan TV Man managed to teleport himself away just in time, so the only thing this parasite tasted was the wind, and the teleport smoke. Hilariously enough, this may be how scientists learned the TV teleportation method, this parasite being the closest living thing ever to touch a TV teleporting smoke. Even inhaling it, came back to scientists so he could learn about it. And now scientists can teleport as well. Hey, it's logical, and not far-fetched. So the teleporting is actually something really powerful and useful, something we never saw before in the Skibidi faction, but it was not scientists' invention. Scientist is making the Skibidis stronger and stronger with all the accessories and methods I mentioned earlier, even to the point of mimicking his appearance, with bladed arms and spider legs. Early Skibidis did not have such things. Giving scientist appearance, he always puts himself first, and if G-Man was indeed real, he created the perfect plan to grind in the ranks and become the boss if he wasn't already. This is why he gave no one else such a powerful tool like teleportation. Yes, no one else. If he had given it, he would choose someone loyal and trustworthy, his highest servants, with very low probability to rebel. The Astro Toilet definitely does not enter these specifics, especially after episode 60. And there's something so goddamn interesting about this, but firstly, let's compare the factions' technologies. At first glance it seems that EV are the most technological impressive, using radiation and teleportation. Then the cameraman tech, Titan cameraman appearance speaks for itself, right? We do not have much opportunity to see Speaker Man tech, other than the use of sound waves as main offense and enhance. Remember Titan Speaker Man's upgrades are from the Skibidis, not the Speaker Man. Then we got the Skibidi tech, mainly created by scientists, normal defensive and offensive military weapons, and lasers. And, glitch toilet. This guy was probably one of the strongest Skibidis. Fortunately it now belongs to Plunger Cameraman. But, what the heck happened here? How did this toilet become like Flash? It is definitely unique, and we see no other resembling tech in the Skibidi universe. I mean it's so OP. scientist couldn't even replicate this toilet's abilities to his other minions or himself. It is also the fastest toilet. Astro can move quickly but not as fast as this one. Unlike Astro, Glitch Toilet cannot teleport, and speed and teleportation are different. While fast, Glitch Toilet does not move at light speed, rather, at thunder speed, which is slower. Light speed moves at almost 300 million meters per second in a vacuum. Thunder moves roughly at 224,000 miles per hour, logically the maximum speed Glitch Toilet, and now Glitch Plunger Cameraman can achieve. And giving the physics of kinetic energy, they are hitting their targets like thunder strikes. If scientist wasn't able to replicate this, we can deduce that this was a freak accident. Glitch Toilet is always alone, destroying everything in its way, and most likely the other Skibidus do not know about its fate. Thus is why Mutant Skibidi was confused when he saw it. So all in all, Glitch Toilet might have been a creation that had gone rogue, or a freak accident that resulted in an extraordinary creature, and this is why Skibidus never created another one again. Now let's examine the Astro tech. Unlike Skibidi scientist creations, the Astro look much more futuristic, with generators spinning constantly granting energy. Although we saw many aerial Skibidus and Striders, these are equipped with the same simple offensive weapons, such as blades, spears and wheel cutters. The Astro possess mechanical spinning arms, and photon cannons, one of them even able to teleport. And here is when things start to get weird. You see, the TV teleportation method is much slower when compared to the Astro. And giving the TV can teleport in seconds, that's quite a feat. The Astro can literally spawn in a millisecond without fancy smoke or other effects. So this is a high level of teleportation. Remember that scientists didn't know how teleportation worked prior to stealing the ability from the TV faction. Plus he didn't share this ability with his fellow Skibidus, presumably to make himself superior to them, in a place where he can become untouchable. But oh, look at this Astro Toilet that has a much higher level of teleportation skills, that can rebel against high-ranking placed Skibidus, and challenge the scientist authority. Scientist teleports like this, and he only learned how to do this by delving in the TV tech, otherwise he would remain oblivious. Astro Toilet teleports like this. Much differently, much faster, so it was not scientist to teach the Astro how to do this, as this is not how TV teleport, and scientist would never give a Skibidi that can challenge his authority by simply make them more powerful than himself. Then who? Is the $1,000,000 question. Astro is a term that refers to space. Astro toilets have something that is constantly spinning, and can teleport like a wormhole. I believe this ties in with the Male 07 and Male 09 universe theories. ISO Toilet made a video about this. Basically the two men created the faction of toilets and the alliance for each other, to see who can defeat who. The Astro Toilets could very well be a creation of either, but given they are very conflictuous, I have my thoughts. It does not make sense for the Astro Toilets to be a creation of the scientist. They are far too superior in skills and technology. Oh well, only Dafuk knows, and I don't think he's giving us answers to solve this puzzle anytime soon. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Who created the Astro? For what? And how the hell do they have such higher tech than the other Skibidus?